Good morning, girls. Welcome back for the online session of PD NCS. In the last session, we have started Statement of Purpose, that is SOP. Now, up till this session, I have told you about the meaning of SOP. What is the statement of purpose? As you all know, it is a kind of a statement or an essay applying for graduate school or for the postgraduate study. That is one of the most important aspects of your application because it tells us or anyone, the admission committee, who you are and why you are applying, why you are a good candidate. So, it is very important to prepare carefully. After that, how to write. Under that, I have given some quick tips. Then, after the general format, again I remind you that we are supposed to take 12-point Times New Roman font, 1 each margins on all sides, 1.5 line spacing, and I or anyone who is writing SOP, one should not include particularly the name because it is already mentioned in your biodata or the resume. Then after, how long it should be, in which I told you that it should be of minimum a page and maximum 1.5 page. Then in the last session we discussed about the information to be included. Under that, I discussed about the paragraphing, what to include in the first, second, third, fourth, and in the closing paragraph. Then I gave you 5 important requirements that universities are expecting in your SOP. After that, in today's session, first of all, I will tell you about the proper procedure or the information is to be divided into these particular sections. This section you have to understand very carefully. After knowing this, it would be quite easier for you to draft SOP. So, before I start about the sample, we need to see these many techniques or the points which are required to include for SOP. Number 1, introduction. In introduction, it is required that it's not a self-introduction. Introduce the academic field of interest of yours. Write how and why it's interest you. What do you aspire do in the domain or in this domain particularly, in this particular field? What is your aspiration? What is your expectation? Write about your interest area. This is what you are introducing your personality. After giving about the introduction or after giving introduction, it's very important to give proper background of your education. So that will include your academic information of either school or college, industrial exposure and training if you have taken, any kind of experience if you have, professional experience if any, if you have worked or are working somewhere. Must include extracurricular in UG and MBA SOP. sorry, it should be included if any extracurricular during your UG level or your masters. For your masters, if you are applying, then it should be included by you. Now, why this course specifically you are interested to join? તમારે એ પર્ટિક્યુલર યુનિવર્સિટીના પ્રોગ્રામમાં શું કામ જોઈન્ટ થવું છે એની પાછળનું રીઝન તમે આપી શકો છો. You can specify the reason here. Specify why you want to pursue this particular course, why you want to attain this particular degree. Discuss the course or curriculum. That means you have the knowledge about the curriculum. Explain the skills you would enhance during the course. Then after, career goals. Under this category, clearly specify your goal immediately after this course. So after this program, what another degree you are aspiring for? Portray your long-term plans, 10 to 15 down the lines. That means about your future goals. Never talk about staying in foreign country for long. Then they will not permit you, because after all, you belong to the another land. Why this university is important for you to get an admission for? Specify the features of university. That means again you have the knowledge, you have collected information, you know all about the university that is really popular for, or the importance of the degree by attaining this particular program from this university. How it is exposure would help, or how its exposure would help you realize your goal. So this backup of the university will always help you to get an exposure in that particular field. So after giving all this information, you are ultimately concluding your SOP. Sum up what you have written properly. Randomized conclusion will not be expected. Do not write anything about financial assistantship. Means you cannot demand for the scholarship immediately, and you cannot ask for the financial help. So that things will not be included by you while writing SOP. So I think from this particular background or the guideline will definitely help you to draft your SOP for your future study. Now what I have decided for, I am going to explain a sample which I will be reading and simultaneous explaining to you. So that is the sample statement of purpose, and the statement of purpose is about the brand management studies, further studies for the brand management. And for that, here the sample which I am going to read, you should be listening properly as well. I would be explaining. Starting with the first paragraph, my interest in branding derives from a number of factors, including the fact that branding is a broader term that we realize. So, it's not a limited term. My university studies, my work experience, and traveling to different locations. Out of that experiences, that person is saying from the number of factors, and after knowing about the fact regarding branding from his or her studies, from the work experience, from the traveling experience, from different locations, one is knowing about the reality that branding is a major concept. We tend to assume brand is associated with companies only, but it can apply to everything. નાનામાં નાની વસ્તુની ખરીદી કરો છો ત્યારે પણ તમે બ્રાન્ડ વિશે કોન્શિયસ થઈને પસંદ કરો છો. સો it is not limited to the company, but yes, it is applicable to everything. It is simple. The way you present yourself and what message you send to others can be considered as a form of branding. So it's simple to hear, but again, the way you present yourself and what message you send to others can be considered, can be having the importance as a form of branding. એના દ્વારા એક કંપનીની આખી ઇમેજ તમે ક્રિએટ કરી શકો છો. I have seen, now the second paragraph, I have seen first hand how important, first hand that is personally experienced, how important brands are to modern companies and how different cultures have an entirely different opinions or understanding of some specific brand. એ વ્યક્તિએ પોતે અનુભવેલું છે, રાઈટ, કે મોડર્ન કંપનીઝ સાથે સાથે ડિફરન્ટ કલ્ચર્સ આર એન્ટાયરલી હેવિંગ ડિફરન્ટ ઓપિનિયન્સ અબાઉટ specifically brand. I realize that brands are not just strategies that companies use to sell products and services. For example, તમારે કોઈ કોલ્ડ ડ્રિંક પીવું છે તો તમે કોલ્ડ ડ્રિંકમાં પ્રિફર કરશો કે તમારે કોક પીવું છે, થમ્સઅપ પીવી છે, કે પછી તમારે પેપ્સી પીવું છે, કે વોટ્સ એવર યુ વોન્ટ ટુ ટેક, કે 7 અપ પીવું છે. યુ વિલ પ્રિફર ધ બ્રાન્ડ ઓફ that particular product. Branding means that everything deserves to have a name, to be recognized and send the most positive message to others. કે તમે તમારી બ્રાન્ડિંગથી આખી ઇમેજ ઊભી કરી અને વ્યક્તિને કન્વિન્સ કરી શકો છો. યુ કેન ડેફિનેટલી proving about the or giving a priority by branding any product, that is the recognition the brand particularly is having, and it spreads the positive message to others. So in these two paragraphs you come to know that person is having greater knowledge of brand, and also person is explaining that why he or she has taken up the course of brand management for further studies. Now in the third paragraph, although well known, branding is largely misunderstood and my goal is to investigate everything it entails. But this is only possible with a well structured management program, કે જ્યાં સારી રીતે આ પર્ટિક્યુલરલી ફિલ્ડનો સ્ટડી કરાવી શકતું હોય કે બ્રાન્ડ ઇઝ actually or exactly what. It is largely misunderstood by many people, and particularly his goal is to investigate everything it entails, means it consumes. જે કંઈ પણ બ્રાન્ડિંગ રિલેટેડ નોલેજની જરૂર છે એ ધરાવવું કમ્પલસરી છે. બટ દેટ ઇઝ ઓનલી પોસિબલ વિથ ધ પ્રોપર સ્ટ્રક્ચર્ડ મેનેજમેન્ટ પ્રોગ્રામ. It is due to my desire to further the knowledge of branding that I am inspired to apply to the MSc Brand Management Program. I have acquired work experience in brand development and marketing. Working in this field has created a solid foundation where I can build my knowledge. એ વ્યક્તિ પાસે અનુભવ છે, એને જોબ કરેલી છે, એની પાસે એક્સપિરિયન્સ છે બ્રાન્ડ ડેવલપમેન્ટ અને માર્કેટિંગનો, એની પાસે ઇન્સ્પિરેશન છે, રાઈટ, કે એને અપ્લાય કરેલું છે એમએસસી બ્રાન્ડ મેનેજમેન્ટ પ્રોગ્રામ માટે, through which he has acquired all this knowledge and he made his development, and it is very important as a foundation where he wants to build his career. Again, here in these 3 paragraphs you might have observed there is no name is exposed. કોઈ પણ નામ આપવામાં આવેલું નથી. In general, I subjectivity is used. Fourth paragraph, reason I applied to specific program include. The fact it is ranked among the best business schools on the market. It utilizes the latest strategies and approaches to ensure students' knowledge is up to date, and it helps students easily glide into the competitive business world. શું કામ આ પર્ટિક્યુલર પ્રોગ્રામમાં ફર્ધર સ્ટડી કરવાનું રીઝન સમજાવેલું છે. નંબર 2, અમંગ ધ બેસ્ટ બિઝનેસ સ્કૂલ્સ, આ પર્ટિક્યુલરલી માર્કેટમાં આ ઇન્સ્ટિટ્યૂટની ઇમેજ ઊભી કરેલી છે કે જેનામાં એને આ આગળ ફર્ધર સ્ટડી કરવો છે. It utilizes the latest strategies and approaches to ensure students' knowledge, and it is up to date from the institution point of view, and it helps students to easily get knowledge for the competitive business world, so that he is interested to study in this particular program. The program is challenging. It helps students think outside the box. આઉટ ઓફ ધ બોક્સ એટલે કે કોઈ પણ રૂટીન કે કંઈક અલગ કરવા માટે તમે જ્યારે જાઓ છો, કંઈક ચેલેન્જિંગ ટાસ્ક તમે જ્યારે કરો છો, દેટ ઇઝ દેટ. And my previous academic and work experience has prepared me for every challenge of joining this study program. કે નંબર ઓફ એક્સપિરિયન્સ અને તમારી પાસે ચેલેન્જિંગ બિહેવિયર હોય ને ત્યારે તમે કોઈ પણ પ્રકારના કોર્સમાં આગળ વધી શકો. I held numerous professional positions while at the university, and I also worked as an assistant manager at a Los Angeles-based retail company. So he had numerous, that is number of professional positions while at the university, and he's also worked as an assistant manager at any company. My role was to monitor whether other employees comply with the company's marketing strategy, oversee the implementation of the sales program, sales goals, and submit reports to my supervisors on a regular basis. So he was supervising everything. He was a monitor, supervisor of the company, especially how the company employees are taking marketing strategy, and whether they are following sales goals properly or not, and he has to submit all this to the supervisors, higher supervisors on a regular basis. 5th paragraph. The environment was competitive and fast paced, but it was also an eye-opening experience. This job position made me more independent and helped me understand my skills and develop new ones, and it showed me how marketing trends quickly change and affect brands or the way people perceive it. So this is what things are required to be written properly. કે એન્વાયરમેન્ટમાં કોમ્પિટિશન શું કામ જરૂરી છે, કારણ કે અત્યારે કોમ્પિટિટિવ વર્લ્ડમાં તમે જીવો છો. ઇટ વોઝ એન આઈ ઓપનિંગ એક્સપિરિયન્સ કે જ્યાં એને કામ કર્યું ત્યાં. ધીસ જોબ પોઝિશન મેડ મી મોર ઇન્ડિપેન્ડન્ટ એન્ડ હેલ્પ મી અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ માય સ્કિલ્સ એન્ડ ડેવલપ ન્યૂ વન્સ. I am an ambitious individual by nature and always strive to evolve and improve myself. તો કે પોતાની વાત કરી છે, પોતાની જાત વિશે વાત કરી છે. He is more eager to fulfill his ambition, and he is always ready to evolve, to improve himself. We live in a busy world where being able to keep up with different standards is crucial for success. Yes, we live in such a world wherein it is very important to make ourselves, establish ourselves with different standards, and which is so crucial for success. Marketing and branding are the same. એટલે અહીંયા સુધી તમે જોઈ શકો છો કે એને પોતાના વિશે વાત કરી, પોતાના એક્સપિરિયન્સીસ વિશે વાત કરી, પોતે જ્યાં જોબ કરેલા છે એ અનુભવ વિશે વાત કરી, એ જોબ પ્રકાર વિશે વાત કરી, એને પ્રોગ્રામ સ્પેસિફિકલી શું કામ આ પસંદ કર્યો એના માટે વાત કરી. સો એવરીથિંગ ઇઝ ડિસ્ક્રિપ્ટેડ હિયર with proper precision, that is accuracy, and in short in different paragraphs. Concluding paragraph. Now students, it is very important to give proper conclusion of any topic. So concluding paragraph will conclude the information. Specializing in branding will also allow me to explore my creativity and push the boundaries. જો હજી વધારે વિશેષ કે એને આ ફિલ્ડમાં સ્પેશિયલાઇઝેશન શું કામ કરવું છે. સ્પેશિયલાઇઝિંગ ઇન બ્રાન્ડિંગ વિલ ઓલ્સો અલાઉ મી ટુ એક્સપ્લોર માય ક્રિએટિવિટી. ટુ એક્સપ્લોર હિઝ ક્રિએટિવિટી એન્ડ ફોર ધ બેટર પુશ ધ બાઉન્ડરીઝ વિચ હી કેન એક્સપ્લોર. આફ્ટર કમ્પ્લીટિંગ માય માસ્ટર્સ ડિગ્રી, it is my goal to use all the knowledge I have gained to help brands. આ પર્ટિક્યુલરલી પ્રોગ્રામ અટેન્ડ કર્યા પછી અને સાથે સાથે એના વર્ક એક્સપિરિયન્સ પરથી એ આગળ વધી શકશે અને બ્રાન્ડ માટે બેટર નોલેજ ગેઇન કરી શકશે. I have gained to help brands both big and small promote themselves in the best possible manner. બ્રાન્ડ નાની હોય છે કે મોટી, પણ એને પ્રમોટ કરવો વ્યક્તિના હાથમાં છે. જો બ્રાન્ડિંગ સારી રીતે સમજાયેલું હોય તો વ્યક્તિ એને એક્સપ્લોર કરી શકે. In addition, I want to help people reinvent themselves and achieve success in their new or existing career. સાથે સાથે લાસ્ટ લાઈન દ્વારા શું સમજાવે છે? I want to help people to reinvent themselves. Because invention is already done and you are researching something, that means you are reinventing something and you want to achieve success after all in their new or existing career. કંઈક ને કંઈક નવું શીખો છો ત્યારે તમે તમારી જાતને એક્સપ્લોર કરી શકો છો, એક્સપાન્ડ કરી શકો છો અને વધારે ડેવલપમેન્ટ કરી શકો છો. So this SOP is giving clarification of this personality that yes, he is eager to learn, eager to study, eager to expand, eager to gain knowledge of brand management, and ultimately his reason behind choosing this particular university and program both. So girls, this is what an example of sample of SOP. Another sample or the samples are also I am containing. Another sample is about the MBA program. That is more suitable to you because particularly you are the studying BBA. Sample statement of purpose, and this is related to MBA program. તમારે જ્યારે એક્ઝામમાં પૂછાશે, right? And for that the examiner will ask you in the form of sentence like draft a statement of purpose to be attached with an admission form for MBA course. I repeat, draft a statement of purpose to be attached with the admission form for MBA course. That means you are attaining MBA program, you are interested to attain MBA program, and for that you are writing the SOP, right? So in the next session I wish, and I will be definitely giving the sample related to MBA program as well the exercise in which these things will be drafted, that how in your exam this SOP will be asked. Both the things I will provide on tomorrow's lecture. So up till that, revise whatever I have said, spoken, listen the video properly so that you will come to know about the example. Girls, after SOP, my plan is to go with the 4th chapter, or there is another topic called verbal analogy, in which there are 200 words. 200 words you have to explore, and how it is to be asked in your exam. Everything I will explain in the further sessions in the next week. So we'll continue tomorrow about this in further. Thank you very much and have a nice day.